What's up, guys? Jared Welch, Aaron Halterman, RacingDudes.com. We are just days away. That's right. We are down to days until Kentucky Derby 149, Kentucky Oaks as well. And we are here. I mean, we know the fields, Halterman. The draws have happened. The cards are out. The odds are out. We are now looking over every single race, combing through these races, coming up with each and every bet we're going to make for this betting Bible for the Oaks and Derby betting Bibles. As you look through this, initially, I mean, how many opinions have you think you have that you feel really strongly about?
I would say I've got two on Friday that I feel pretty good about. One that I feel excellent about on Friday, probably my best or biggest bet on the card will actually, or on the 2 days, will actually come on Friday. And then Saturday, again, probably two strongish opinions, and then kind of the rest is trying to kind of spread out and play as many of the other horses that I like as possible with the budget we've got. I will definitely say that, it's a process trying to handicap 27 races. I feel good now about what I put together. We're sitting here as we record this on a Tuesday. Still got a little bit of work left to do on it, but right now it does feel pretty good. I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do. I mean, opinions either hit or they don't, but I do feel confident in the wagering plan that I'm putting together right now.
Yeah, it's, I feel good about the idea of, like, you get to a point where, listen, these are my opinions. This is who I feel strongly about. Here's how I'm going to play it. And then past that, it's just like, well, they either win or they don't, right? But I'm all about the opportunity. If I can create 5-1 on 2 8-5 horses or whatever it is, like, I'm all about putting myself in the right positions in order to maximize the amount of money I can make based off of my opinions. I'm not going to sit there and craft a bet with 2 or 3 horses and 2 of them I don't really like, but their odds are really good. So I'm going to, you know what I mean? I'm all about finding those horses and then maximizing the value out of it. So if you're wondering, if you're watching this, if you haven't been with us or haven't tried a betting Bible, basically what you're getting with these, you're going to get every race bet. If we decide to pass that race, we'll tell you. We're not going to just make up bets. And this is exactly how Halter and I are playing each and every race on Friday for Kentucky Oaks, Saturday for Kentucky Derby. We have race by race pace analysis. I'll show you the screen here. You can see there you kind of get each race you go through. There's an idea of, like, kind of how we're going to, it's like a summary of exactly, so you can just print that out and go exactly how we're going to make every bet. You can see there, Halter and I have been doing, after we've struggled on week 1 or on the first debut of this thing, but total ROI, Halterman's sitting at 27%. I'm at 24%. Everything is tracked, every single bet. The win ROI for me is 30%. Halterman's got 21%. His exacta ROI is 77%. My daily double ROI, 124%. So we're kind of coming into this Derby, I feel like, as hot as we could after a slow week 1. I feel like the way we play these, that's what's so great about this thing, Halterman, is that you and I play a little differently, but it gives the people enough analysis of what to kind of, maybe they don't like to play exactas, but they love playing wins. That's a little bit more of your side, whereas I love to play exactas and doubles and get creative with those multi-race type stuff. And maybe they like to play that. They can follow me.
Yeah, that's just it. We both have different styles. That's why we don't do this together anymore, because it kind of, our handicapping is not a whole lot different, but the way we like to bet is different. And so that's why there's value in this. You're getting two people's opinions, and you can kind of craft it how you want to do it. Also, we do skip races as far as our wagering plan goes. You're going to see, hey, no bet on this one. We're skipping this one. I don't have a strong opinion. I don't want to waste my bankroll on one that I don't. However, we also have top 4 selections from everybody in the group of me, Jared, Curtis. Curtis is magic, by the way. Somich, Papa Dude, Dr. Miranda, and Vinny. So, look, sometimes somebody will email me and say, hey, who do you like in this 9th race? I know you're not going to bet it, but I kind of like to bet every race. Well, just scroll down to the last pages on the consensus picks. You can get everybody's picks, and you can kind of craft your wagers how you want there. So it's a little bit of everything, And again, I know it's a huge day and you want to play every race. Well, if we're skipping one, you can always go down to those top 4 consensus picks. You see who we like. We're making picks for all these races for you guys. We're just not going to tell you, we're not going to give you bets out that we're not going to make. So, but we've got you covered with those top 4s.
Yeah, so you're getting a bet for every single race. 13 races on Friday, 14 races on Saturday from 7 different handicappers at racingdudes.com on top of every bet that we're going to follow. And again, the ROI is tracked. We've tracked every single bet we've made since the start of the Betting Bible. And it's, what you see is what you get. The ROI at 27%, 24%, that's based off of, we usually try to do about a $300 budget per day. It might fluctuate a little bit this on Friday and Saturday just because of the bigger fields and the bigger opportunities here. So you'll see kind of the budget what we have for each of us going into these 2 days, and it just takes that into account. And we have the bets. You go through it and you can bet it if you like it. If you don't, just skip it. Obviously, we go through and skip some as well. So it's exactly how we're playing this. When we were at Keeneland, I was betting what I bet in the Bible, and guess what? I made money. So make sure you get your hands on this, racingdudes.com. Just click on the Get Racing Dudes Premium button at the menu there, and you'll see access to the Kentucky Derby, Kentucky Oaks Betting Bible. Halterman, before I let you go, give the people a little, just a taste of Derby fever. We've got an idea. You can see the horse capsules of every horse in the Kentucky Derby. That is included as well in this Bible. But give me a horse that you're looking at, maybe that you going into this thing, going into the Bible, going into your picks, you didn't really think you would want to include, but you might end up including in some of your bets.
As far as the Derby goes, I think the one horse that really surprised me as I really took the deep dive and analyzed this for the final time was Practical Move. He's a horse that I'd put out of the top 5 after the San Diego Derby, but the more I watched and kind of analyzed, Practical Move is one I am going to use. This is not a top pick, but one I am going to have involved in bets. And so he's going to be a big one. I think he's going to get a really nice trip. I'm skeptical he can get the distance, but I also think he's going to save a lot of ground. He's going to get a good enough trip that maybe, he can kind of, even though it's not his ideal distance, he can kind of still finish up and run nice. So he's definitely one that has surprised me the more I kind of handicap this thing.
Yeah, I'm with you. My horse probably would be him or Angel of Empire. Angel of Empire is a horse that I certainly didn't have a lot of respect for after he kind of broke out there at Fairgrounds. I got more interested in him after the Arkansas Derby, but then I thought, that race was trash. And the more I've looked at the race and the race setup and the way he drew, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I think this horse might come into this race with a big time shot and is getting better with every start. So one key thing I think is important for everybody, you can be right with your bet or right with your pick and wrong with your bet, and you can also be wrong with your bet or your pick and be completely right on your bet. That's what's so different. Like, maybe the horse we picked to win the race doesn't win, but the idea is to try to still maximize your return, and maybe you get creative on the bets, and that's what's so great about the Kentucky Derby. So make sure you get the Betting Bible to see exactly how Halterman and I are going to play the actual race, and hopefully, hopefully we can cash something here, because I think the opportunity of this race is there.
Yeah, hopefully so. I think we've got, like I said, I feel pretty good about what we put together. Well, at least what I put together. I haven't seen yours yet, but
I feel really good about it. I'm working on mine still. I'm still working on mine.
Well, I am too. I haven't finalized it, but I'm 90% done, as we sit here on Tuesday. So I feel good about it. Look, and again, it's horse racing, and you have strong opinions. You got to press when you have a strong one, and they either come in or they don't. We've been very blunt about that, whether it be with this product, with the Rockets. We're going to give you the ROIs. We're going to give you the honest assessment of how it goes, whether it's been good, whether it's been bad. And you hope these big days are good. We've had 3 really good ones in a row. You hope this one is too, but it's racing, and sometimes it's not. And, we've kind of quit trying to tell people that it's not like that, because that's how it's like. That is just the reality of it. So you just have to deal with it. That's gambling, and that's racing. Oh, by the way, should mention before we get off the air too, full guide coming out Wednesday night or Thursday morning. So, if you bought it right now and you're watching this on Tuesday, early Wednesday, and you're like, I don't have it, it's still the 8-page like preview. That's okay. You're not doing anything wrong. We're giving everybody enough time to get this out and have the best picks possible on it.
Yeah, I mean, we have the whole team. It's not just us. Like I said, there's a whole group of us handicapping every race, so we're still getting those picks coming in, all that to be included in the guide. So yeah, go ahead and get it. You'll be the first to get it once this thing goes live in the next day or two. So, all right, guys, I'm Jared Welch. He's Aaron Halterman. Thanks so much for watching this, and make sure you like our videos at YouTube. We have tons of videos on every horse in the race. In fact, you have video of that horse, and we're going to be live every day this week talking about, guess what, the Kentucky Derby. We'll be talking about the Kentucky Oaks, and we'll be live on Oaks and Derby Day as well. So come right here to YouTube/Racing Dudes. Find us. Thanks, guys. Good luck in the Kentucky Derby.
RacingDudes.com is your home for the best free picks for every race, every track across the country. We're ramping up for the 2023 Kentucky Derby, and we want you to join us in the fun. Subscribe to Racing Dudes YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you never miss a single video. Want to make money betting horses? Bet with the Racing Dudes.